हे एवरीवन। तो आज के इस वीडियो में मैं बेसिकली ये दिखाऊंगा कि हाउ आई कंडक्ट माय जूम मीटिंग्स। एंड बाय द वे, इफ़ यू डोंट नो मी हु आई एम, माई सेल्फ प्रेरक मेहता, और मैं यूट्यूब पे मेरी जर्नी एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर हु इज़ ट्राइंग टू बिल्ड एंड स्केल हिज वेब डिज़ाइन एंड एसईओ एजेंसी डॉक्यूमेंट करता हूँ। एंड इस जूम कॉल में बेसिकली मैं ये कहीं भी किसी तरह से ऐसा नहीं प्रोक्लेम करता कि आई एम अ सेल्स एक्सपर्ट। This is just a quick Zoom discovery call, and I didn't close the sale in this meeting. However, I was able to present what kind of value we can deliver to my prospect. So the story goes on like this that ये जो prospect है जिनके साथ मेरी meeting मैं अभी दिखाऊंगा. So she is a certified public accountant in Atlanta, and she runs her own accounting firm. तो मैंने पहले उन्हें cold call किया था using Skype and all. You must have seen few of my cold calling videos in the past. So if you haven't, please go check it out after watching this video, not right now. So मैंने उन्हें पहले कोल्ड कॉल किया था, बट शी वॉज बिजी एट दैट टाइम. सो उन्होंने मुझे कहा था कि आई एम बिजी राइट नाउ, कॉल मी बैक सम टाइम लेटर. सो मैंने उन्हें कुछ दिनों बाद फिर से फॉलो अप किया, एंड आई आस्क्ड हर इफ शी वुड बी अप एंड शी वुड बी स्टिल इंटरेस्टेड इन trying to know what kind of value we deliver and how we can help them scale and their presence online. So she seemed to be interested, and that day itself when I followed back her, हमने मीटिंग फिक्स कर ली. और ऐसा नहीं है कि ये मेरी बिजनेस जर्नी में एक पहली कोई जूम डिस्कवरी कॉल है. इससे पहले मैंने काफ़ी सारे मेरी जूम कॉल्स मैं कर चुका हूँ, बट मोर और लेस दे वर फ्रॉम रेफरल्स. तो मेरे जितने भी नोन सर्कल में है, माई फ्रेंड्स, माई फैमिली मेम्बर्स एंड माई रिलेटिव्स, उनके उनके रेफरल थ्रू मुझे ये सारी मीटिंग्स मेरी बुक हुई थी. And none of them has been converted to any sale yet, I am saying. So the reason why I haven't posted any of those videos so far, because kyunki my mother tongue is Gujarati, I'm a Gujarati. So um, you know, जो भी मेरी conversation हुई है उनके साथ, it is all in Gujarati. So even if I post it right here, it's not gonna help masses. तो I think I'll only put out those meetings जहाँ पे conversation या फिर English में या फिर हिंदी में हुई है. So that way, I think majority of you all would be able to get something out of it, and that's the entire point. And if you are any sales expert watching this video, please do let me know how my cold call is and how I'm good at conducting my Zoom discovery calls, because I would love to know your opinions and see where I should improve upon. And by the way, if you guys trust me enough, you can check out the link to my Udemy and Skillshare courses in the video description, where I teach thousands of people how to build beautiful websites using Elementor and Figma, and how to do SEO, local SEO, using AI tools and AI strategies. So, thousands of students have enrolled in my courses so far, and hundreds of positive reviews and hundreds of 5-star reviews. So it's a really high return on investment. And if you would like to know and get my help, go check out those courses. Again, let's jump right back into this video and see how I conduct my Zoom calls.
I haven't done it.
Okay. So most of your sales comes through, your clientele base comes through organic traffic. Is that correct? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But I took a look over your websites and I tried to pull the stats. I'll just share it once again.
Mhm.
And I can see you're not essentially getting any traffic or so. Let me just pull those
I get a
stats.
lot of traffic.
How much traffic are you getting every month?
I mean, when I look at the client inquiries, when I get three, 4 calls a week, that's kind of really what I need. I don't want to have, a bombardment of traffic.
Yeah. That's actually the reason why someone would get organic traffic. But when I pull the stats from Ahrefs, this is basically really great SEO tool. You must be aware about it. So I
I've
just
not heard about that. No, I've not.
okay.
But when people in the area of where they're looking for my services pull up and look for that particular service of,
Okay.
tax relief and help, I come up like, in the top tier of options, sometimes depending on where they are, number one. But I'm
Okay.
in that first batch of options.
So have you tried outsourcing your SEO work to some other agency, or have you hired a marketing expert in your company?
I did a long time ago, but I thought that the value I was getting for the price I was paying was not sufficient.
Okay, okay. How much were you paying? Just curious to know.
Well, I did. It was more than just web. What they managed like my website, the posting and the blogs and things like that, and then they also um, had the my social media, postings and things for Facebook.
Okay.
Um,
So
and
in
then the other
general,
thing they did was they provided like a monthly client newsletter that they would send out to
mm-hmm.
client base for me for whether it be taxes or resolution, but they would, develop the newsletter and send it out. And that cost was like about $700 a month.
Okay, 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 cool, cool, cool.
Mhm.
So actually, so uh, I'll just tell that so the traffic that you're currently getting might be from Google My Business, is that correct? And all the
It
citations.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what essentially we actually help other CPAs and people to get more traffic, not just from their Google My Business, but directly on their website, because I genuinely feel that website is like a sales machine. It acts like, driving your traffic and making and converting into a sale, right? It's like a funnel. So
Mhm.
um, Google My Business can be a great source of driving traffic to your website if you are considering to work with people in your area, in your vicinity, in that particular
Mhm.
map, right? But when you're trying to get more and more clients outside of that particular area, I think SEO can help you a lot in that case. So I think we can definitely help you. And so, based on what you just shared, you book around 3 to 4 calls a week. Is that correct?
Yeah. Like I
Awesome,
got an
awesome.
appointment here at 1 o'clock that I will have to
Oh,
get on to.
okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay. Awesome. So that's really nice. So I think we can definitely take on from there and move ahead. So I just wanted to know, what's your entire goal with getting SEO? Do you actually plan on doing SEO on your website?
I mean, SEO, search engine optimization, is just one
Yes.
component
Yes, yes, yes. That's
of the
complete.
on the
Yes,
grand scheme of your
yes,
social, I mean, of your media online
yes,
presence.
yes, yes, yes.
I mean,
That's
just tell
correct.
me what you guys have versus what my goals are. I mean, tell me
So,
what you
so
offer.
our expertise lies in search engine optimization only. We don't do any social media marketing. We help our
Mm-hmm.
clients drive traffic to their website because we genuinely feel that SEO is something which is a long-term game. Whereas if you go for some kind of a Google AdSense or any PPC ad, some kind of marketing thing, you're gonna keep on
Mm-hmm.
paying and you'll see the results. The moment you stop paying for it, you're not gonna see the
Mm-hmm.
results. But for SEO, the thing is, you'll see
Mm-hmm.
the results in an exponential way. Initially, you might not see the results, but the moment you see the results, it will keep on going consistently. And even if you stop doing SEO for your website, maybe let's just say that you're ranking number one or number two for particular keywords, then your even if you stop doing SEO for that, your website will still rank number two or number one, right? But
Mm-hmm.
the moment you
Mm-hmm.
stop paying for the ads, you will not be listed in the top search results. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So I think SEO can be a great help to drive traffic in an autopilot mode if that's what your current goal is. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll just
So right now, I'm my position is based, strictly on organic. I don't do the paid
okay,
advertising to be in position.
okay,
So
okay,
strictly organic right
okay.
now.
I'll just show my stats, our website stats. We get about
Mm-hmm.
73 visitors every month, and you can see our traffic is diversified through organic search results. Also, direct traffic is basically through our backlinks. I'm sure you must have heard about backlinks and getting
Mm-hmm.
featured in PR news, right? In press releases. So this is where our traffic comes from social media as well, and from referral traffic as well. So we are pretty active in terms of our SEO campaign. So I would like to show the results because we are not that kind of agency who are just promising their clients to deliver the results, whereas they themselves are not getting any results. So we are getting,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the reason why we think that we can deliver the same, maybe even something more than what we are getting right now, based on the niche and the competition that we have. So our pricing starts from $500 a month because
Mm-hmm.
SEO is a recurring expense, right? It's a recurring investment that you keep on doing for your website. So we don't like to lock any of our clients into contracts. It's a pay as you
Mm-hmm.
go model that we have. So the
Mm-hmm.
moment you feel that we are not delivering any value, we are not able to wow you, you are free
Mm-hmm.
to explore any other options, no strings attached.
Got you.
So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of every month, we will actually do a video audit of tracking the performance and just sharing all the KPIs and comparing the current month's performance with the previous month, so that you can get a clear idea how much progress has been going so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is our pricing tier. We have diamond, platinum, and titanium. We have three
Mm-hmm.
different pricing tiers. Although you will find that whatever work we are going to put into is pretty much the same. But what is differentiating between all these three different pricing tiers is the amount of time given to each and every project. So just to give an
Mm-hmm.
analogy, let's just assume that I'm joining a gym, all right, and I'm gonna get a personal coach. So if I say that I want to build about 20 pounds of muscle, so the trainer might say something
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, here's my fees, and I'll charge you $500 a month, and where I'll
Mm-hmm.
train you 3 days a week. And there's another where I'll charge you $1,000 a month, where I'll train you 5 days a week. So the diet and the exercise regime will pretty much stay the same. But the
Mm-hmm.
moment I'm training more, the faster I'll get the results, and the faster my diet and the training programs change, because now I have progressed. So now the strategy should change as well. So the same applies with SEO. We don't have any fixed strategies, or we don't like to sell any backlinks or any keywords as a commodity, because we feel that SEO is more like a value driven approach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just selling backlinks for mere 500 $700 is not going to help you reach anywhere. We actually believe that driving traffic is the most important thing. So we take into consideration about everything: on page, off page, technical SEO, site auditing, and everything, whatever you name it. So we are going to do everything in all three of the packages, and based on your
Mm-hmm.
marketing budget, I can suggest you which tier you should opt and what are your goals,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I got you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, when I look at a online management or search engine optimization, component, to me, that is a component of an overall management. So I wouldn't pay independently money like that for just search engine optimization. I would not do that.
I'm so sorry, I didn't get it exactly what you were trying to say. Could you just explain it once again?
Well, like search engine optimization is one piece of your overall
Yes,
online
yes, yes.
presence.
Yes, that's correct.
So when I'm looking for a online management company or entity, my expectation is to have multiple services rendered to me for that kind of money. I wouldn't pay those prices strictly for one service, if that makes sense.
Okay,
So like remember, like I said, the 700 I was paying, it included like several things.
okay,
The website building, the search engine optimization, the client newsletters, the management of this of putting those out, as well as the Facebook, management posting and blogs and things like that on my website also. So you see what I'm saying? So for that, I would not pay $1,000 a month, let's just say, or $500 a month for just search engine optimization. I wouldn't do
okay.
that.
I completely get what you're saying, but let me just tell
Hmm.
you one thing. When you
Yes.
actually go for a digital marketing agency who take into everything into consideration, sometimes
Hmm.
your actual goals gets somewhere lost in translation. This is what I generally think, because when you're trying to focus on a bunch of different things, your entire focus, there's something like jack of all trades but master of none. This is what I'm
Yeah.
basically trying to say. So we are
Yes.
SEO experts, as I'm saying. So I don't actually I we could have done some kind of that kind of an approach where we could have offered other services as well, where we manage their social medias and stuff like that. But we genuinely feel that if we are trying to focus and just put in all our energy into one particular thing, they might see a substantial result than what they're gonna see from just doing things across several different platforms,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
I know what's your concern, because each and every business wants not just to focus on SEO. SEO is a part of the marketing strategy. It should not be the entire marketing strategy. I completely get it. But the thing is,
Hmm.
when you're trying to invest into marketing, you are expecting some kind of an ROI from it, right? But when you're trying
Hmm.
to just opt for different services, I'll tell you what will happen at the end of that thing. The person at the other hand who you will be handing over your job, they might say something at the end that, okay, the kind of money we are charging, this is something which we have done. They might not focus on the result or the return that they are giving you on the investment that you actually paid for the services.
Hmm.
So if you just focus on hiring a marketing agency who specializes in SEO, then going to a different agency who specializes in social media marketing, I think that would be a really great approach. I know
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that might cost a little bit more than what your allocated marketing budget would be, but I definitely think it would get you really great results.
Fine. I will keep that in consideration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I'll just suggest is, definitely I get where you're coming from, and definitely concern is always that matter that sometimes your marketing budget doesn't allow to spend and allocate the entire budget into one kind of a marketing service, right? So, what we can do from here, if this is something which you're comfortable with, you can just opt for a 3 month service from any of the pricing tiers based on your budget, and if we can deliver the results that you expected it to be, we can continue, because 3 months is like a bare minimum that any other SEO agency would ask you from. Just in the first
Mm-hmm.
month itself, you're not going to see any substantial results. Yes, results will be visible,
It takes
but not
time.
that substantial. Yes, it's going to take time.
Mm-hmm.
And SEO is something which is going to take at least, I would say, 9 to 12 months to see a really great results. Like
Mm-hmm.
somewhere, if you want to rank number one or number two for few of the keywords, it's going to take you 9 to 12 months. But just to try and test out, you can offer 3 months of our SEO service plan. And this is
Mm-hmm.
just me suggesting. You can take your time and come back to us. And
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
since this will be the very first SEO campaign from our side, based apart from this pricing tier, there will be a jumpstart fee also attached to it. This is like a one-type setup fee, which we will add. Because this will allow us to actually optimize your existing website, which will be ready for the SEO. So here we'll optimize your Google My Business, Yelp, MapQuest. I'm not quite sure where your other citations are, but if it's not present anywhere else, we'll build those public directories as well, and we'll basically optimize it. Basically, we'll optimize your website to be ready for SEO. That's what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
right?
Yes.
So, do you
Based
have
on a
any?
5-page website, additional pages are $99 a page. I got
So, do
you.
you have
Okay.
any questions about whatever we have discussed so far?
So no, not really. I mean, as I look at my approach to marketing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to consider all that you have told me. I'm going to keep your information, and
Mm-hmm.
as I look for how I truly want to expound upon my online presence, I'll put it all into consideration.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't have any questions per se. Am I ready to get started with 3 months? No, because I have to think about what I do.
Please take
Um,
your time. We are in no hurry
mhm.
to close this. Please take your
Okay.
time.
All
It
right.
would be really great
Yes.
if you can come up with a very short answer. And
Hmm.
yeah, so if there is anything specific you'd like to know more about, I'm here to answer it right now.
Okay. 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 I don't have anything in my mind that I'm, specifically pondering.
Okay.
Um, I just, at your request, kind of came on to the Zoom meeting with you to hear about your services.
Okay. So would you
Mhm.
be available for a follow-up call maybe next Monday to discuss what's your final call and the initial steps and to just get started with it?
I would say no. And
Okay.
I say that because I need, for me, today is Thursday.
Yes.
And I'm not, I guess, focused in at the moment on developing what my social media plan is. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
when I get into that space and
Mm-hmm.
begin to work on those things, I know I have you as a resource.
Okay. Let me just ask you one question before we just
Yes.
end this call. So,
Mhm.
your ideal clients, where are they exactly? Where do they spend most of their time with and trying to reach CPAs and trying to get their tax audits done via an accounting firm? Are they on social media or are they on Google?
Both. I believe they're on both, but I don't really have, I mean, my clients come from Google.
Okay.
I have not truly built out my platform for like social media.
Okay.
I haven't
Okay.
I haven't done that to
So,
have a gauge. But right now Google is the primary source, some referrals, but what people are looking for when they reaching out to us is help with their tax problems. So they're looking online,
Yes.
and they're looking online for tax relief near me, or even just like I had a gentleman call me yesterday, and he's in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he located, my website through Google.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have clients that are in different places.
Okay. So I think you essentially answered your question, that
Mm-hmm.
where you should be focusing more in terms of your own marketing strategy, your SEO or
Mm-hmm.
social media. So I think definitely both the things are important, but you can
Mm-hmm.
prioritize which one should be taken into consideration first and then second. So maybe you can just do some things on a step by step level, not just going all into for all the different things. So maybe that
Mm-hmm.
way you
Mm-hmm.
can see results. As
Mm-hmm.
you just said right now at the start of the meet, that you cannot just get a lot of clients, right? Uh, you're currently getting about 3, 4 appointments every single week. And if there would be an
Mm-hmm.
addition of maybe, let's just say 2, 3 more, that would be good as compared to 10, 15 more, right? If you're gonna,
Yeah.
yeah. So based on your capacity, based on where your ideal client is, maybe you can decide where your marketing budget should be allocated to,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
right? So
Absolutely. So I try different directions, and I give it some time to see what kind of results will be generated. So truly, social media was my next step in terms of what will it bring.
I'll just honestly tell you this. I have no hate for social media or any social media agencies. They are doing fantastic job out there. But what I've noticed as a consumer side, when I am actually watching someone else's content, I'm really impatient. I just want the answers right now. I am
Mm-hmm.
whatever I'm looking, whenever I'm scrolling my reels, whenever I'm on LinkedIn, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily looking to get the thing done. Like I'm not looking to purchase anything. I'm not looking to contact anyone right now. I'm just there just trying to just
Gather
absorb the
information.
yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
correct. But when people are actually stuffing in some particular keywords on Google or any other search engines, the intent behind their search is very clear, that they are ready to make that just want to book an appointment, they want to make the sale, they want to purchase your service. So I think
Mm-hmm.
this is just my understanding, but again, based on your call, you can decide
Mm-hmm.
what you should do next,
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
right?
Okay. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. And that does make sense, because if I'm looking at online to purchase, I'm Googling.
Social media can be a really great thing when your actual video content, your post and all those things are really optimized in a way where you're just giving away content for free, where you're just not holding anything back, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that way, it's going to benefit you a lot. Even I am posting a reel every single day on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. And what I have seen actually in terms of response, whenever my call to action is to book an appointment, I don't see that kind of a response. Where instead, when I am trying to promote an affiliate product, which is an AI SEO tool, or maybe my own courses, so people are generally looking to do things by themselves, because I think the
Mm-hmm.
consumer side of thing is a DIY kind of a thing.
Yes, it
Their
is.
actual purchase budget is very limited. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
on search engines like Google or so, they you can pretty much say that the problem is genuine, and now they cannot spend their time learning things about themselves and doing things by their own,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
You're right. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
So I
Mm-hmm. I
think
totally agree.
a serious business like yours,
Yeah.
where
Mm-hmm.
people have to actually file their audits every single year, they have these things are something which need expert advice, right? They can't do things by themselves. Even if they try to
Mm-hmm.
do, it's going to be very overwhelming, right? So I think
Yes.
based on your niche, your market, I think SEO would be a good fit. But I'm not just saying because this is something which I am offering. This is just
Yes.
this is
Yes.
just
I get it.
yeah,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
right? So again, please
I
take your
kind of
time.
agree. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take your
Okay.
time. And whatever, even if you feel that you would like to ask a few more questions, we can definitely arrange another call later next week, or sometime later. You
Mm-hmm.
have my number, we can connect on LinkedIn as well. Are you on
Yes.
LinkedIn?
Yes. Yes. I am. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I'll drop my LinkedIn ID. You can just add me. Just give me a moment. I've dropped my URL in chat
Okay.
meeting, and I can just tell you very confidently that even if you just look for any other SEO marketing agencies out there, I'm pretty sure uh, none of these agencies might be having the kind of business model we have, where we are actually pricing our services based on our efforts that we are going in, right? Most of
Mm-hmm.
the marketing agencies, especially SEO agencies, I
Mm-hmm.
feel so that they are scamming their clients because they sell
Mm-hmm.
links. They're genuinely selling a single link for $750 for
Mm.
one press release. They are charging for particular keywords that will rank you for 10 keywords, and for that will charge you $1,200. And I
I
find
got
it
you.
so absurd that it's not exactly how you should uh, you know work. This is not ethical. This is just my thinking. So you
Yes.
can you can find it out. There are so many other SEO agencies which I think are just eluding their clients. So
Mm-hmm.
take your time. You can
I
always come
haven't
back
really
to us.
talked. I really haven't talked to any SEOs, specific.
Okay.
This is, service companies.
We
At
take
this
everything into
juncture.
consideration, ranking keywords. We just don't limit to 5-10 keywords.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna try to get high DR backlinks. We are gonna do press releases. So based on month to month SEO strategies changes, so based on that
Mm-hmm.
we'll do and we'll deliver the work. So
Okay.
the value at the end that we'll be getting at the end of the month, I bet no one will be able to deliver the kind of work that we'll be giving.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Awesome.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
I appreciate your time, your insight, your recommendations, your everything.
thank you.
As I go to my next steps.
Okay, okay.
Like I said, I keep your information, I keep your contact info, and as I begin to do my research, my navigation, my evaluations, I will
Okay.
consider it all. I will consider it all.
Awesome, awesome. So I'll call back next week and I'll ask you how's your research phase going on, and if you're not able to
But
make
don't
up
call
your
me back
mind.
next week. Don't call me back
Okay.
next week. I will not have done research by then. I got other
Okay.
projects I'm working on.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
that's why I just
No
said I'm gonna keep
problem.
your information, and as I go, I mean, you could check 6 months from now. You could put a tickler in and reach back out to me, and you may not, I may be in a different place and space and working on something different, at that time.
Okay,
So, but next week,
okay,
no, you're not gonna
okay.
have any answers.
All right, all right. So I'm
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 gonna be
considering
honest.
it. I'm considering it no as for now. I'm considering it no as
Okay.
for now. But I'll definitely reach you out within a span of 3 months if
Okay.
in that time frame if you will be available then. And anyways, we'll be
Hmm.
connected on LinkedIn, so we'll keep in
Hmm.
touch.
Yes.
Okay. I hope you have a great
Okay.
day though. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you. I
Thank you.
thank you. I appreciate your time.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.